What's up, guys? I want to profile another tool from PlusThis that I love and that may end up benefiting you. So I'm talking about one-click upsells here. So this is not the same as an add to cart or like an order bump. This is after the purchase. They've already completed that transaction, presenting them with something else that they may also be interested in. So for me, it's the OG membership. If you buy any of my courses, the next page you're going to see says, cool, your course content is on its way, but you might want this membership. It helps you in the following ways, etc. So I'm going to show you a clip here from a webinar where I talk about the ways that I've used this and some of the results I've created. So number 2 here is one-click upsells, and this is actually something that I didn't implement early on, and I have only implemented in the past couple of months. It's one of those features that I was aware of. I just never really got around to implementing it. And it's silly because if you saw the business model I laid out, I talked about my free content, I talked about my courses, I talked about my membership. There's a natural progression within my courses, and each course also it lends itself to the membership, because if you're going through the video content, you might want a place to ask questions, and that's where the membership fits. So what I've now done over the last couple of months here is I've layered in one-click upsells on each of the courses. So if you buy one of my courses, the next screen you're going to see is, hey, do you also want the OG membership? A lot of people going through this course have questions. If you want a place to answer those questions, the OG membership is for you, right? So it's a simple change. I wish I would have done it a lot earlier, and it has already been producing results for me. So this is a screenshot of my dashboard from this morning. I've had 29 people claim either yes or no, and you can see it's right at about a 50% take rate, which it far exceeds my expectations. And it's one of those things where there may be opportunities in your business to increase sales, or to increase your average, purchase value, or to increase your membership. And all you need to do is present the right offer at the right time. And the one-click upsell feature from PlusThis it's a simple way to put the offer in front of them at the right time. Now, one other consideration here was sometimes people are already OG members. So to make sure that the OG upsell page was only displayed for people who are not yet members, I actually also used smart links here. So that's an example of stringing together a few of the PlusThis tools. The purchase, it happens on an order form, which points to a smart link that determines whether they should go to a normal thank you page or the upsell page. And then on the upsell page, they have the option of yes or no, I do or don't want to become an OG member. So like I said, there's nothing groundbreaking about this. I'm actually a little embarrassed that I didn't implement this earlier, but I do want you to learn from my lessons at a 50% take rate. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it is more than I expected. And so you may find that with some really small, Raymond said, what's OG? And then he dropped the psych on us. OG is original gangsta, as many 90s hip hop enthusiasts will tell you. But the reason I want to emphasize this OG upsell is because I knew this feature existed. It still took me over 3 years to implement, and I am kicking myself for waiting as long as I did. So if you already use PlusThis, if you have the ability to layer this feature in, there may be some really low-hanging fruit that you could capitalize on just by carving out an afternoon to implement a few things. Actually, truth be told, I hired someone. I know how the upsell feature works, and I totally could have done it myself, but I wasn't prioritizing it. So I paid a friend $300 to spend a few hours implementing these, and I couldn't be happier with the ROI from that. Okay, guys, that's it. The one-click upsell feature from PlusThis pretty much works as expected. It's simple to set up, and obviously it is creating results for my business already. The initial couple dozen people who have gone through have been converting at about 50%. For the upsell, which surprised me, but it also has a meaningful impact on my revenue because this is a subscription they're opting into, and obviously those people, the longer they stick around, that residual and recurring income continues to snowball. So I wish I would have set this feature up years ago. I'll just say that. If you already have PlusThis, then this is something you should set up, and I would encourage you to take a look at where it might fit in your business. But if you don't have PlusThis, add this particular feature to the list of potential reasons to sign up for it.